industrial bathroom design. For those drawn to gritty, edgy design with a healthy dose of texture, an industrial bathroom aesthetic can be incredibly stylish. By embracing raw, unfinished materials and merging them with modern elements, you can craft a sophisticated space that feels both cool and warm. From repurposed fixtures to exposed architecture, industrial bathrooms allow you to highlight the beauty in unadorned materials. Here are inspired ideas for injecting industrial style into your bathroom design. Exposed brick walls. Nothing evokes an industrial vibe quite like original brick walls, so highlight this feature if you're lucky enough to have exposed brick in your bathroom. Embrace the natural variations in color, texture, and layout of the brick, including mortar smears and imperfections. Extend the brickwork all the way up to the ceiling line to create a striking visual impact. If you don't have access to exposed brick in your bathroom, you can recreate the look with brick veneer or plaster stamped with a brick pattern and then meticulously distressed. Just be sure to seal the brick properly so moisture and humidity won't deteriorate over time. Mixed metal accents. Blending metals with different finishes is an industrial design signature. Incorporate elements like a matte black faucet and shower head, brass cabinet hardware, and stainless steel lighting or towel bars. The visual texture from contrasting metals adds energy while also tying different components together visually. For a more unified look, select metal finishes that share some tonal similarities, like brushed brass and black metal, which are both on the warmer tone spectrum. Opt for sturdy materials like solid brass, aluminum, steel, and iron rather than decorative polished chrome, which would clash with the raw aesthetic. Concrete surfaces. Concrete is a crucial material for industrial design spaces because of its raw and unfinished look. The natural variations in concrete give it visual texture and depth that makes it feel earthy yet architectural. Use poured concrete for countertops, floors, and even walls or shower enclosures. The subtle mottled grays of concrete can add beautiful visual interest. Polished concrete adds subtle luster while honed concrete has a flatter matte finish. Just be sure to properly seal concrete surfaces and floors. If installing real concrete isn't feasible for your bathroom, you can use concrete look porcelain tiles on floors and walls to mimic the essence of concrete. Luxury vinyl tiles are another great option for achieving the look of concrete in a waterproof surface. Exposed plumbing and ductwork. Take inspiration from old warehouse and factory buildings by exposing pipes, ducts, and electrical conduits rather than concealing them behind walls or ceilings. Leave the plumbing and ductwork exposed on the walls and ceilings of the bathroom to add layers of visual rhythm and texture. For an even bolder look, paint the exposed piping black or rust-colored to highlight it as an element. Metal mesh or industrial wire caging around functional elements leans into the unfinished look. This stripped-back design not only looks stylistically interesting but can also save on construction costs. Just be sure to properly insulate any ductwork or plumbing to prevent condensation. Open vanity. Rather than a traditional enclosed vanity cabinet, consider an open and airy vanity design with exposed pipes and fittings underneath. Use a rough-hewn solid wood vanity top that retains its original bark or bolt holes for visual texture. Incorporate steel mesh cabinet panels that allow visibility to the plumbing below. Finish the open vanity style with a wall-mounted or black metal framed mirror, industrial-inspired light sconces, and exposed storage cubbies or shelves. You can also mount a concrete sink on top of the vanity for a cohesive look. Black window frames. Exposed brick or concrete walls pair beautifully with steel-framed windows painted black. The black frames make a bold graphic impact while connecting with other metal accents in the bathroom. Industrial-style windows like steel casement or gridded styles offer clean lines and a utilitarian look. If you have an interior bathroom with no exterior windows, you can incorporate an interior storefront dividing wall with steel-framed windows or doors. This allows light to pass through while adding an architectural element. For bathrooms with exterior windows, simple black painted steel frames will do the trick. Salvage wood accents. To soften the edgy textures of brick and concrete, incorporate reclaimed or distressed wood elements. Bring in wood shelving, butcher blocks repurposed as vanity tops or shower benches, vintage ladder-back chairs or stools, or reclaimed beams. The warm wood tones balance out the cooler tones of metal and concrete. Look for wood with natural knots, graining, saw marks, and other distressing that reveals its patina and age. The imperfections are what bring character and interest to the bathroom. Pair wood with black metal accessories like brackets or frames to fuse the masculine and feminine textures. Oversized lighting and mirrors. Don't be afraid to go big with lighting and mirror elements. Oversized iron or metal framed mirrors and sconces make a bold statement against brick walls. Look for factory-inspired lighting elements like porcelain enamel pendants, oversized vanity lights, or vintage cage metal lamps. The substantial presence of large lighting and mirrors helps anchor the overall design while adding a necessary punch of contrast against the rougher materials. Coordinate the finishes of metal frames and lighting to create continuity. Industrial hardware. Accessorize your industrial bathroom with edgy hardware elements. Install grab bars, toilet paper holders, towel rings, and hooks made of black metal tubing or stainless steel. Hang industrial pulleys from the ceiling for suspending planters, art pieces, or sliding doors. Use massive chain pulls for operating shower curtains or room dividers. Look for hardware that has a gritty, utilitarian look rather than decorative flourishes. Industrial elements like bolts, washers, chains, and pulleys can add creative hardware elements. Be sure to get a mix of elements in contrasting finishes to create a curated, tasteful layer of accessories. Black accents in decor. Even if you're limited on incorporating major industrial elements into your bathroom, you can lean into the aesthetic with thoughtfully chosen accents in decor. Use black metal trays and planters, matte black lighting elements, black baskets for towel storage, and black metal shelving units. Hang black and white photography or numerals as art. Incorporate black towels, curtains, shelves, or cabinets into the space. These black accents will pull together the industrial vibe. Via thoughtful integration of materials like exposed brick, concrete, salvaged wood, mixed metals, and black accessories, you can craft an industrial chic bathroom that feels simultaneously raw yet refined. By blending gritty textures with clean lines and modern elements, you strike the perfect balance of rugged and elegant. Industrial bathrooms may sound harsh, but with the right styling, they can feel remarkably warm and inviting.